This video is entitled Maintenance, Parts File, Parts Listing Detail, General. The General tab contains the following fields and controls. The system stores every part in the parts file under a unique part number. The number is more often than not an alphanumeric value containing 11 characters, although the field can hold a total of 12 characters. The part number is the only value that cannot be duplicated in the system. The UPC number is how the part is linked to the outside world. If the part is going to be updated by an electronic catalog or be used to get an instant quote over the internet, then this number needs to be accurate. Each UPC number represents an individual part manufactured by a particular manufacturer. Therefore, if you wish to use a part manufactured by a different company, then all you need to do is change the UPC number. The description field. The description field holds the description of the part. A description can have a maximum of 29 characters. Normally this field is populated automatically. However, you're free to modify it at will. If it is a size field, then the size must precede the description and must include the inch, double prime, sometimes known as quotations, or foot, single prime, sometimes known as the apostrophe symbol. The manufacturer's field will contain the name of the manufacturer of each product. The information in this field is generated by parsing the UPC number to develop the manufacturer's number and then cross-referencing it against the manufacturer's file. If the field is blank, it is because the part does not have a valid UPC number or the manufacturer is not listed in the manufacturer's table. Vendor information. The vendor information field, when used, can contain a vendor for the selected product. It was created so that a user could set a vendor for a group of products based on a contract that he has established with a vendor. Since a user can print a vendor list by vendor name, some of our users have adopted the technique of creating a user named in stock or not price updated for those items that do not have UPC numbers, so that they could get price lists of in-stock items or items that did not get updated automatically. As you can see, we have not price updated, so if we did not have a UPC number and this item was not going to be updated by an electronic catalog, then we would assign him to not price updated so that when we generated an estimate, we could print a vendor list by not price updated, and it will only contain items that were assigned to not price updated. The job cost information field assigns the part to a unique job cost code. This field is used by the system to properly create the cost code, summary, and parts by account code reports. Simply selecting an item and adding it we can go down, it's not telephone. We'll just go down and make this branch rough, and now it's going to be assigned to branch rough as the account code. And when we print a cost code summary or parts by account code, these items will be assigned to that value. The Takeoff Mode section assigns a component to a type of takeoff, whether it's a count item or a length item. And this is only important if we are going to be using a digital screen takeoff program that requires us to export our parts and assemblies so that they are properly set up in those programs, so either being count items or length items. If you're not using those programs, then you really don't have to worry about that. The catalog number field will contain a catalog number for the selected parts. Since the program provides tools that can be used to search for parts by catalog number, it is important that this field be accurate so it can be used. The watch list checkbox allows us to assign a component to a watch list. The watch list is designed to hold a group of items that should be examined frequently. Managing thousands of parts can be overwhelming. So if you can reduce the number of parts to the volatile parts, then the task is a lot easier. The frozen checkbox is used to freeze the net or bid price at whatever value it has been set at. In this way, you can continue to run automatic updates without fear that it will change the bid or net price. The discontinued field checkbox is a read-only field, and it is changed by the electronic update system. So if you see a checkbox in this area, it means that the electronic update system has has determined that this item will be discontinued from the electronic updating process and that you should find a different UPC number so that this item can be continued to be updated. The unit weight field was established to give the users the ability to add unit weights to each of their parts. It has not been used and has been deprecated. The last update field contains the date when any of the parts information was modified. It does not matter if the change was made manually or if it was made automatically, it will change the last update date field. The unit of measure fields allows you to change the unit of measure for the designated product. You can use E for each, C for 100, or M for 1000. However, changing this value may not last very long since the electronic updating system will change it automatically as they see fit. The material list description field displays the material list that has been assigned to the part. A control on the right side of the field will allow you to change it from rough to trim to other. It also has subcontractor on there, although subcontractor is not used. Then the note field in the bottom allows you to write a note for that will be displayed in some of the reports regarding this part. And that's the end of the parts file, parts listing detail, general video.